Hey everyone, so this is part 2 of the stretches you should do every day, okay? So part 2, stretches you should do every day. This is gonna be lower body stretches, right? So you will need like a yoga block, or you'll need something that's about the rough dimensions of this, okay? First one, what basically we're gonna do is we're gonna start at the ankles, and then we're gonna go up, okay? First one, put your foot on the ground. Your other leg is close to your foot, and you're gonna lean forward, okay? So I'm using my chest over top of my knee to push my knee over top of my toe. You can rotate your leg out to the side, that's fine. I'll give you a side view on the opposite side. You will notice that my heel is a little bit up off the ground, okay? That's okay, that's totally fine. But what we don't want is we don't want this, right? So heel about a finger distance away from the ground, and you're just gonna hold that. Okay? Do it. All right, after that one, you grab your yoga block. You go foot, do this side. You go foot on the yoga block. Other foot steps across to intensify the stretch. Hopefully you guys can still see me. I'm not cut out. And then you lean forward. 2 minutes. Next one. I actually like to do this with a stick. So I like to do this with a stick. You don't have to. It's not like it. Feet together, take the stick, you're gonna place the stick basically on top of your toes. 2 minutes. Okay, when you do this one, I want you to really think about trying to take your pelvis and rotate your pelvis. So not like this, chest up nice and tall as you lean forward, right? Okay, next one, straddle. So this is your basic straddle, okay? And basically you're just gonna fall forward. 2 minutes. Pretty simple. Next one, you're gonna make a 90-90, okay? So my heel lines up with my knee, lines up with my heel, and I'm going to lean forward. How long? 2 minutes. Then I switch sides. Okay, see, I'll do it this way. Give me a different angle. Okay, heel lines up with knee. Far forward. 2 minutes. My leg position basically looks like this. So just imagine this leg position, okay, on the ground. Looks like just that position. And then I lean forward. 2 minutes, right? Next one. You're gonna spread your legs. I like to do this one against the wall. I'll show you the sideways first. But basically you're gonna spread your legs. You're gonna try and get your heels in line with your knees. And you lean forward, and then you wanna get an arch in your back. So you don't wanna be like this, you wanna be like this. How long? 2 minutes. Like I said, I like to do this one against the wall, so I'll put my feet against the wall and line my heels up with my knee. Okay, pretty simple. Next one looks very similar to that one we just did, except we're gonna go lower. We're gonna go feet together, okay? And I'm gonna try and get my pelvis as close to the ground as possible. So I'm pushing my feet together, trying to get my pelvis as close to the ground as possible. 2 minutes. Next one. You're gonna go against the wall. You're gonna put your knee as close to the wall as you can get it, and your foot's gonna be as close to the wall as you can get it. I'll shoot this one from the side. I'll shoot this in the last one from the side. But so basically, from this position, you're gonna bring your leg up. Okay? Now some of you might feel a really intense stretch like this, that's fine. Some of you might feel, might be able to get to this position to feel a little more of a stretch. That's cool. You would bring it in to feel the stretch even more, and then you lift your chest up to feel the stretch even more. Okay, so I'll shoot this one from the side. So knee goes against the wall. Trying to get as much of my foot in contact with the wall as I can. Might feel a stretch here, that's fine. If I want to feel more of a stretch, I bring my leg up. If I want to feel more of a stretch, I bring my leg to the middle. Okay, and then to really get the, to intensify the stretch even more, I bring my chest up. Okay, 2 minutes. Last one. One of my favorite ones. Okay, this one. So the goal is to be able to get as much of your back in contact with the wall as possible, and to get your feet as close to the wall as possible. Okay? But some of you might just start out like this. That's fine. Okay? Then you might be able to tuck the head a little bit. Then you might be able to tuck the head a little more, then a little more, then a little more, until eventually you're on your shoulders, and then eventually you're on your upper back. Right? So, all in all, lower body stretches take about 15 minutes. Upper body stretches is going to take about 10 minutes. I do this stuff while, basically at night right before I go to bed. It does help me sleep a little bit better. Helps you kind of relax, unwind. 2 minutes would be a good stretch. You can hold the stretch for a little bit longer if you want. I wouldn't really go shorter than about a minute. That would really be about as the shortest duration that you'd want to go. I went over this in the upper body video, but I'll go over it again in the lower body video. So when you exercise, when you work out, we want you at an 8 out of 10, right? So 10 would be the hardest thing you've ever done. 1 is like you're sitting on the couch watching a movie. We want you at an 8, okay? When you're doing your stretches, 10 would be the most intense stretch you've ever felt. 1 is no stretch at all, you're just sitting on the couch. We want you at about a 5 to 6, 4 to 6, right? Or even 4 to 5. You want to work out hard and you want to stretch easy. Okay, if you're trying to stretch too hard or too much, then the body will have a reflexive action to basically tighten up because it perceives that as a threat. Kind of says like, hey, you know what? I don't really have this range of motion to give to you. You're trying to force me into this range of motion. I perceive that as a threat, so I'm going to tighten up, right? So just stretch easy, okay? And yes, you should be doing these every single day in a perfect world. All right, thanks.